really suck.
Yeah, they're hard to find, especially those like that.
You guys want to stand up? We can't even get out of the chairs.
No, we can't get out of our chairs. It's too fat.
Not today, Jimmy John. I cannot get out of my chair, but I will stand up and
That's why I'm
Happy
sitting.
Father's Day.
That's why I'm sitting on one of these.
Did you have a good day?
Very restful.
Good. Thank God. That was exhausting. It was good though.
That's why I sat on a hard chair, because I can't get out of them things.
Yeah. Someday.
Slide out onto the ground and then all your way to soak.
If I get down that ground, I ain't never getting out.
Hey guys, Brenda Childers, Gloria, good evening everybody. Evening meeting, 17 showing. Good for y'all. 21.
Every one of them dad's getting a little shorter, a little shorter, a little shorter. It's kind of like we're trying to go get the tractor and hook up to it and pull him out. Yes, I
Very wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. I know, it was good to see you too, Gloria. Hey, Senator Curtis.
was reading the comments and then I put somebody in time. I didn't realize I'm so sorry. You flashed up so-and-so time out for 300 minutes or something like that.
I probably won't be on long, but wanted to at least get the evening meeting. Hey, Lala. La, 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 la. I think they got something to drink over here.
It's really pretty.
Good evening, all. I don't think I need battery backup yet. No, maybe. Don't like to start out at 57%, but yeah. Might have to go get me a cigar though. And I'll be back. We'll come back. And of course, he decided to start.
I got two things before I turn it over to somebody else. Anybody else. Number one, we are now no longer allowed to park at the farm. So if you've been going over there and sleeping, you can't do it anymore because the cows are being agitated. And the guy that's renting that property doesn't want anybody there. So that's now off limits again. Sorry. Sucks. So don't go over there tonight. Or tomorrow. Or anytime in the near future. Secondly, we were going to get Vern to take my trailer back, and he's not able to do it. So I'm getting ready to go. Get my trailer from Bobtail home and get my trailer. I will get them loaded to St. Louis Tuesday morning, and then I'll come back. I should be back Thursday. Thursday night, maybe early Friday morning, somewhere around there. Sucks. But I gotta do it. I was only supposed to be gone for 2 weeks. They've been very gracious with me, very kind, and they didn't even want to do this, but they have to have it back. So, and I get it. It's an expensive piece of equipment. It's been sitting for 4 months now, so I really need to get that back to them. If there's any other way to do it, it had already been done. Somebody asked me who's going to be in charge. I am. Exactly. I still got a phone.
Yeah.
No different than it has been. Anything that they can't handle, they'll shoot it up the line to me. Only thing is, I won't have somebody bringing me tea and coffee for breakfast. So I will be back real shortly because I've enjoyed that. I will miss you. I will pray for you. My heart is broken, and I have to go for even this long. So I will be back just as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, I am going to stop and see my mama because that's where my trailer's parked.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I will. So tomorrow, I'm going to get some of them pork chops and fried taters I was talking about.
Better bring some back for the rest
Nope,
of
not
us.
going to do it. Not even going to promise. Or I might get some soup beans and fried taters. Are you seeing the correlation there? Why, my mama's the reason I am as fat as I am. Fried taters. When I was a little boy, I stayed with my grandma. She bought one of the deep fryers first came out. Fry Daddy, I think it was called. Every night, I'd stay all night with her, and I stayed all night with her a lot, especially during the summer. And she'd make us pizza and French fries. And that's when I started blowing up. And my mom told her, says, you can't be making David any more French fries. So she came home from church that night. She said, David said, I'm sorry, honey, but I can't make any French fries tonight. Your mama said, I can't make any more French fries. I said, that's all right. Just fry some taters. So that's what we done. So it was my grandma and my mama. Very good. No, that's all. I love taters. And, as soon as I get up, I wasn't going to leave till tomorrow morning, but I inadvertently took a 3-hour nap today, so I feel pretty good. I set my clock for 1 hour. When it went off, I hit it. Just like that, I was back asleep. Next thing I knew, Rose was knocking on the side of my truck. I'd probably still be asleep if she hadn't done that. But it's all her fault, too. Because this morning I was awakened at 6 o'clock by an alarm. And I'm like, what is that? And last night when we came home from the rally, with all the stuff that was going on, her phone had slipped off underneath my seat, and her alarm was going off. I had mine set for 8:30. But by the time I found hers, I was awake. So, it's all her fault. But anyway, that's about all I got. I'm not leaving you.
You know that.
Not leaving you.
We'll be here when you get back. I'm telling you what.
Oh, absolutely. We got a rally coming up Saturday. We'll do the same thing we've done every week up till now. We're going to build to that rally. I have been asked if we can do one mission First I said no, because I wanted to be a part of that mission. But I reluctantly agreed. So sometime this week there will be a mission carried out from this camp. It'll be fun. It'll be effective. It will be a shot across the bow. Everybody saying, you ain't gonna do nothing, you ain't gonna do nothing. Okay. If that's what helps you sleep at night, keep on thinking that. So anyway, talked to a guy today from Oklahoma. Rose was privy to the call. And he said, I got a load going to California. He's in Colorado right now. He said, I'll get a load heading back your way. I plan to be there on the 4th. So that's just another one. We've had a bunch of calls like that. So. And I'll say this, trying to stay nice. The high road sometimes is hard for me to take. But the other group of people that I was with, not all of them, some of them are still fired up and ready to do something. But the one side of it has pussied out. Sorry. Getting sick and tired of people running their mouth, and when it comes time to do something,
Hang them cats.
Is that the guy with the Hot Wheels in Texas?
now this is the group I told you about. Everything correlated with what we were going to do on the 4th. Then they backed it up to the 5th. Now they're saying it would not be advantageous for them to do it at all. So I've told all the Americans on our side that are still willing to do something, okay, come and join us. So, sometimes I wonder if this ain't part of the deep state trying to discourage us. And, I guess they think we're as weak as they are.
It's their expectations.
Do I look discouraged? Just irritates me when people are not completely honest with me. I did it better that time, didn't I? So anyway, not that I'm anybody, but my time is so valuable right now that any wasted minute eats me alive. That's why I don't pay attention to a lot of the nonsense, but I sat on 2 or 3 meetings with them for hours that I could have been spending with you. And I'm sorry, I take that personally. Don't waste my time. So from now on, it's us. It's us and all those who are going to join us. And that's the way it's going to be. The guy that I talked to today, he knows the plan. He was on that meeting. And he said, man, that's a good plan. He was really excited. So it is. He said I had a military mind. Never been in the military, so I don't know how to judge that. Good or bad.
Either or.
Anyway, I'm sorry. And he's talking about as far as strategy, not as. Again, this is a peaceful movement. Just the strategy part is what he's talking about. So anyway, I love you guys. I will miss you. This will be on unless I'm sleeping. Oh, Jamie said to let everybody know that he made it home safely. Jamie from North Carolina, Buffalo. Julie and Brent texted me this morning. They are home and safe and missing everybody. Missing them as well.
You know they're watching.
Yeah, they're watching. We miss you too.
Jerry made it on. Jerry.
Oh, okay. Good. I will keep in touch on a regular basis. I'll be live streaming. So everybody will know where I'm at all times. I'll still be preaching this gospel of peace. And just carry on. You guys know what to do. You've been doing it for a month now. Do it well. And I will still be doing interviews if somebody wants them. Oh, Telescope. I'd set up with you to do an interview on Tuesday. He's going to get your number. We'll have to do that. If you can come early to the rally, maybe we'll do it there. I'll give you about 20 minutes. I'd like to start on the rally day.
Where's the rally at?
We won't do it here this time. And I'm going to bring a white van and park it right in front of the stage.
Play music.
And play loud music.
Loser music.
I'm going to dare you guys to say anything to me.
You gonna put pink in your hair?
Oh, okay. It wasn't really effective. So anyway, yeah, we got. We're also starting to work on the speakers for the second and the third rallies. Those are going to be awesome.
Matt and Jody will be rolling in Saturday afternoon. They're coming back.
Oh, good. Awesome.
With their mansion.
Oh, we sold that.
No, they got a new mansion.
Oh, they got a new one.
Yeah.
Never mind, we didn't sell that. Anyway, you guys be safe, be good to each other, work together as a team. If I come back and find out, wait a minute. Some of you all are looking at me like, oh yeah, no, never mind.
It's more of a boot.
Yeah, there we go.
I got the name Boots. No, because they're cowboy boots.
No, just these old shoes I
So
wear.
you think I got the name Boots from cowboy boots?
No.
I'll bring my letter.
You scare me a little bit. When I say I fear no man, I still mean it. But you? You're not a man. You scare me a little bit. I love Boots. Boots is a valuable member.
My viewers are saying get in touch with Trucker G.
Trucker G, okay, we'll do. We are going to be going convoying into the towns, just like we have been all along. Go to the towns, hand out flyers, promote this next rally. Also, Wednesday, Marshall is coming out to do an entire course on the Constitution. The church we were at this morning, I've asked them if they would get us the big Sunday school room right when you first walk in, the big Sunday school room there. So they've got to get, the pastor wasn't there this morning. But the guy who took his place was really good. That was a great message this morning. So anyway, Marshall's going to be out here for that. Going to do it's like from 10 to 4 p.m. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you heard him speak yesterday, the guy is just brilliant. And he's got a lot of backbone, which I like. He told me we were going to meet for that meeting we had. And he said, what restaurant would you like to meet at? And I said, well, the Mexican restaurant up the street here. He goes, no, I won't be going there. And I said, no, I won't. We went there one time with somebody else. Now, I enjoyed it, but look at me. There's not much I don't enjoy. So. As long as they remove all the hair, I'm fine. Outside of that, pretty much fair game. But anyway, which also reminds me, we went out to a Chinese restaurant the other night with some folks. We were opening our fortune cookies. They were all reading them. They came around to mine. I opened it up and I said, that was not chicken. Because everybody there had chicken. Might need a little screw tightened up once in a while.
Yeah, that would be
But, so anyway, Marshall. Brilliant man. He actually teaches a college course on that here locally. So you will enjoy that. And I will please somebody live stream that so I can watch
Wednesday?
Wednesday. From 10 to 4. Take a break in the middle. So that's going to be a phenomenal class. Looks like we found a projector, thank God. I think they got something for you tonight. Oh, is it the Stu Peters? The Stu Peters interview? I'm going to miss it.
All I know is I said I could connect it. I don't know how it's going to be done.
Jennifer says parade on the 23rd.
I didn't know about a parade on the 23rd.
She said to mention it to you, I guess.
Parade on the 23rd? Parade on the 23rd?
That's correct. 6 p.m.
6 p.m. They've got that handled, evidently. I had heard something about it, but I hadn't heard anything after
Okay.
that. So we are going to that. Oh, let's go for it. Yeah, anything you can do to get us out there. An hour away. Yeah. No sirens are allowed. They don't want you throwing candy. If I remember right, they want you handing it out. So we need some people walking
Don't hit
along.
somebody in the eye.
Where's it at?
Would you start out calling this meeting? Amosville, maybe, yeah. Jennifer, where is that? Amosville? Yes, Amosville, Virginia.
Amosville parade Thursday night at 6:45. No.
It is Amosville.
Oh yeah, 4 days.
Will it be posted on the website? Or the
We can get
Facebook?
that posted on the website. Chuck, if you're watching, get with Crystal.
So y'all worry about it.
We'll get it posted on the website.
Line up at 5:45.
So everybody at the end of the parade, obviously. But the fire truck will be. Yeah, we'll kind of send a smaller group. And we're going to walk along beside and pass out candy. Fantastic. All right. Love you guys. I will be back as soon as possible. I won't say anything like I did last time. I got faith in you.
Where's your 15?
I'm going to drop the
Hey,
mic
Santa.
at that meeting there. And looks like there's 7.
Oh,
Go grab that trailer.
thank you. I almost forgot. Billy, come here. There's been a lot of rumors going around camp about this guy. That's right. All right, come here. Yes, sir. There has been a background check ran on him. It shouldn't have had to been. The good thing was it already had been. I didn't have to run it. This is the kind of guy he is, all right? One of the charges against him was he went into one town, stole a bunch of their street signs as a young boy, young man, took them to another town and put them up in that town.
It took them 14 days to figure out that it was probably me. They couldn't prove it. They took me on my 18th birthday. They told me if you give everybody up, you'll walk. They break new precedents that day. Any three misdemeanors put together in one string is a felony. Judge Wendy Susko.
Raptor, you read the report?
Yes.
Anything we got to be worried about this guy?
Negative, you don't.
Any
No.
violence?
No violence, nothing, no sexual issues. He's clear in my book. I looked at the charges. He's good to go. And all I know is that paperwork, he's a great guy.
No violence, no sexual charges, no sexual deviance.
And you know what? Shame on the people who said that because I
Big shame. Big shame on the
The
people
other
who
thing,
said that.
the other thing is, I know he's hard to look at.
I don't have a problem.
You are not.
He's a good dog.
Nobody is going to sneak into this camp with these two.
Yep.
If you had me watching the gate, you all need to sleep with one eye open. But with these two, I fall dead asleep. Honestly, guys, I called one of the cops that was at that accident scene, and he told me, he said, yeah, it's all true. But I looked at his report. It's not there. It's not there.
That's right. Okay.
So
That's right.
So there was
What more can I do?
said so.
I've always said, bring me evidence. Don't bring me a rumor. Don't bring me secondhand knowledge. Bring me evidence. When I went and asked him, can I run a background check? He said, oh yeah, I don't have no problem with that. Instantly said yes. Again, he's ugly as sin, but he's a good guy.
And just remember, the People's Convoy was going to leave you on the West Coast. The people that I know didn't give up on you, and I didn't give up on you. And that evidence is me standing here and the hive being active.
That's right.
I love you guys. I will always be here for you.
That's right. I got you.
Till the last breath in this stupid body is done. I'm here. Sorry.
Shame on everybody who
He's a
passed
little bit
the
better.
law.
Also, he did say, the cop asked him, what's your end goal in what you guys were doing? He said, to end up in the box.
I'm bringing everybody to the box, and we're not going home. I'm not talking about a coffin. I'm talking about DC. I'm talking about the diamond.
I
I'm
had
talking
no
about
idea it
the
was called the
Dragon
box.
Slayer.
That's right.
I didn't know it was called the box.
That's right.
It's called the box. That's what he was saying. He talks a lot in show, even on the radio, and sometimes in real life. So I got confidence in him. I got confidence in everybody until they give me a reason not to. That's the way I do it. Anyway, just want to bring it out. We won't hide nothing. We don't hide nothing. That's it. We don't hide nothing. If it's good, we want it out there. If it's bad, we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it. Just like that.
That's right.
Bam! And here's why. Let me explain to you why. Little sermon here. The devil can only work in darkness. If you're being tempted, the reason that the Bible tells us to confess our faults one to another is because if you hide them faults in the darkness where the devil works, he can continue to work there. But as soon as you bring them out into the light, they lose their power.
Yep.
Because the devil can't work in the light. So I will do my due diligence, and I will investigate what needs to be investigated. There's the evidence. Absolutely. I will sit back down and we will do that. That's worth 5 minutes of my life. That's worth
I'm going to do a quick reading,
like I did. Yeah. You guys don't know. You guys been hiding over there.
Read it.
And I started reading this. This will be my 4th night. Skipping one night.
Read it.
You watch the live streams?
Read it.
All right. It's kind of funny too. This is Father's Day. They will be like a tree planted by the water, planted in God. The wind is taught. Oh, wait a minute. Is that right? 17? No. Saturday. Okay. No. That's the one I was supposed to do last night. All right. Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. How are you? Charlotte was dying and she knew it. While she was lying on her hospital room bed, her surgeon and a group of young interns poured into the room for the next several minutes. The doctor ignored Charlotte as he described her terminal conditions to the interns. Finally, he turned to her and asked, "And how are you?" Charlotte weakly smiled and warmly told the group about her hope and peace in Jesus. Some 2,000 years ago, Jesus' battered, naked body hung in humiliation on a cross before onlookers. Would he lash out at his tormentors? No. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." For falsely convicted and crucified, he prayed for his enemies. Later, he told another humiliated man, a criminal, that because of my faith, he would soon be with him in paradise. In his pain and shame, Jesus chose to share words of hope, life out of love for others. As Charlotte conducted sharing Christ to her listeners, she posted the question back to the doctor. She tenderly looked into his tearful eyes and asked, "And how are you?" By Christ's grace and power, she'd share the words of life, showing love and concern for him and others in the room. In whatever trying situation we face today or in the days ahead, let's trust God to provide courage to the lovingly speak words of life. What difficult and humiliating circumstances are you facing this day? How can you rest on Jesus during this challenge season? I pray, Jesus, I praise you for your example of grace and humility. Please help me reflect these qualities in my words. Yeah, and that's me, a little grace and humility, man. This is the hardest. This is the hardest. He's getting better at him, ain't he? He's getting better, ain't he?
And then, you know, I was in my own head last night, you know, which is a bad place to be. But you know, I've always feared God. I've always had fear of God, right? Then I say I'm not a believer. Well, wait a minute, what was I believing in? I was believing, but I wasn't using it. I was denying it. So I just thought that was pretty profound about me, because, you know, it's like, I don't believe, you know, and now accepting this and wanting this and doing this is my 4th week as a little baby, or 4th week as a baby Christian. And I just thought that was, pretty profound.
Looks like we're going to have to go out to the river and do another baptism pretty soon.
Well, after I get to that level where I know the meaning of it, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But to just go out and do it, I've done that with everything else.
Huh.
It would mean nothing.
It's so, I don't know about you guys, but to me, to see somebody new in Christ, experiencing those first steps and wobbly and excited and learning, that is so thrilling to me, man. I remember being here, and I was raised in church my whole life, but there's a difference when you actually are in a relationship with Christ. It becomes a whole different thing, and you start to see things differently. And I was, you know, right where he's at, man, and it's just so exciting to see that.
Well, I'm just reborn. For Christ.
Yeah.
That's it. Can you finish this up prayer? We'll do a pledge of allegiance and get out of here.
All right.
And one quick thing, you need to check your phone. There's a text message about the land deal.
Okay.
Let's bow our heads and pray. Father, we thank you for this day. What a wonderful day that you have given us. What a wonderful week you have given us. Thank you for Bryant being better today and feeling better today. We love him, Lord, and we are so grateful that you allowed him to recover as quickly as he did. We honor you for that, Lord, and we give you the glory for that. Ask the Lord to watch over us all this coming week. Me as I am on the road, my family that is here. Let everything go perfectly for them, oh God. Let it be a peaceful week at camp. Let great things be done in every life that is here. God, at the end of this week, when I rejoin, we will give you thanks and honor for what you've done. We ask this humbly in the name of Jesus. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance.
Gotta be a flag here, somewhere. One on the back of the boat.
Everybody, come on around. Ready up. Y'all ready?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Woo!
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, land where my father died.
Pathfinder, thank you for that.
Thank you guys for being here. Rick Rack, Linda Lou,
I'm going to try to remember
Jennifer.
the Christmas shoulders and
Glad you made it home okay.
Judy for the Father's Day coffee.
I'm gonna go sit in my truck so I can recheck, guys. I'm tired. Actually, I'm exhausted. This weekend has been a humdinger. I think I was dealing with the heat throughout the week, and then so much activity yesterday. Well, I did a whole bunch, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I didn't see the things I did prior to and everything else. Anyway, I do as least as possible. I will say that. Weekends are my time off because I work during the week. And my job here is basically live streaming, which I try to do as often as possible, but everybody understands me here. Everybody knows who I am. So, they know my struggles. They know my, yeah, we'll just go with that. So I'm going to put you in the truck for a minute. I'm going to get something to drink. And I've been trying to read a book today. Let me rephrase. I was reading a book today. It's kind of a large book. Got it kind of late in the day. Midday, something like that. I'll tell you the name here in a minute when I get this thing set up. I need to go home. I need to go get ready for work tomorrow. I had made it's 9:05. I told myself in the meeting that I was gonna at least give you guys a half hour of my time, because I know I've not done that a lot lately. I get you out live streaming somewhere and I'm somewhere else. But give me just a sec, let me get myself a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, guys, I'm here. Thank you all for hanging out and waiting. I want to read a little bit of chat, maybe talk with you guys. See what's going on. How have y'all been? Happy Father's Day to all you dads. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your evening to be here. That's pretty cool. You guys are amazing. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. Yes, Frankie Ricks. Frankie, you should do a Charlotte-style interview of the curly-haired girl that's in leadership. I forgot her name. The cute one. You're talking about Victoria Curly V. She goes by Curly V on her YouTube or one of her things. I think it's her YouTube, yeah. It's Victoria. Is he leaving now? Who leaving now? Santa? Yes, Santa will be leaving. Tell you the truth, I'm surprised he hasn't pulled out yet, but I'm sure everybody's trying to tell him bye before he does. Does the girl in that black vest have a channel? And the black vest, does she have a channel? Yes, that is Glory B. Glory B with 2 E's. And I believe it's 2 words, Glory B with 2 E's. Never mind, high of 80 on the 23rd, what Tuesday? And Wednesday will be 91. Christy Grover, I missed the first part of that, but thank you for being here, Grover. Hey, Lady Buckeye. Yes, there's Glory B. The girl in the vest, Glory B. Hi, all. Happy Father's Day. Fathers, thank you, Bree. Thank you, Ladybug. Eyes and Deb. Something is fishy about this. Can any driver to pick up that trailer?
I'd like to say goodnight, Frankie.
Good night, Frankie. Well, let me step out. Good night, Frankie. You said you'd like to say good night, Frankie.
Night,
Here,
Frankie.
I believe this is your
I'm a
mama's.
mess.
I believe this is your mama's. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I told Santa that he better come back because I know where he lives as well.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow evening.
You better come back.
I'll be here. I'll be here.
I'll get all your subscribers, you know.
There you go. That works though, right? That was little Aiden. Good night. Something's fishy about that. Is it Barbara Jones? There's I personally, I believe he just wants to be he wants to do the responsible thing. Can you walk over and tell Josh to check his message for Jalen? He is not looking at chat. Is he still live right now? Did I sneeze? No, Linda Lou, I did not. Barbara Jones, I totally understand, but it's whatever, you know. I think it has more to do with his company, the company that the trailer belongs to. I don't pursue him as that, Vicky. I understand what she's saying, but I don't think she's looking at the whole picture or the big picture. He, she, whatever, Barbara Johnson. I just don't think they're looking at the big picture. They're just focused on the one particular thing that's happening. There's, you know, things happen for a reason. Always use discernment in the things that you are talking about. Maybe try to use discernment before asking particular questions, making invaluable, well, that wouldn't be invaluable either. Anyway, comments that maybe keep to yourself for now. Hang on, we're all riding the same ship. The answers will come, I'm sure. Santa said he will be back late Thursday, early Friday. And he's leaving. I'm surprised he hasn't pulled out yet. That was his. He really wanted to be going. I'm sure he knows that, Lala. But thank you. Yeah, I know. I need to do the same. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Seems like what the critics and haters. It's always that way, Ladybug guys. Like, you know, people for real. My husband's truck takes. You're darn right. They're gonna be running them harder right now. And the load he may be running, there might be something behind it. Not as in a bad load, but with his company, what the people that he works with. And he definitely wants to see his mom. I think people are just trying to look for, see what will stick to the wall. Hey, Cicely. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. I'm tired. I'm wore out. Yesterday, well, work week. It was extremely hot Thursday and Friday. And I'm out in the weather these days. Thank you, ladies, for saying as much. You bring your truck and flags to the parade and let some of the others ride along, maybe. We'll see how that works out, Jennifer. Well, yeah, we'll see how that works out, Jennifer. If we're going, I'm going to go over there one way or the other, whether I'm in the parade or not. So, yeah. Hey, HRH, the Queen. I don't have a problem with that. Yes, Victoria. Hey, Gary Givennis. Thank you guys for being here. Steve Bennett. Anybody remember a mud pig? He had to go home after TPC and his Democrat employer fired him for being in the convoy and supporting 1776. Steve Bennett, where are you speaking from? I don't think you would. I know knew a Steve Bennett. I haven't seen him in a while. And nothing's fishy. People are just talking. I am not staying here during the work week, Ida Roberts. I recently got a job after being out of work for over 9 months. And my bank account's all depleted from that. But I got a job, so now I'm working, and now I have to be attentive to that, responsible for now. I have this truck payment that I have in this truck that I'm sitting in right now, where I do most of my streaming. For those that don't know, I do sit in my truck, guys. For those that don't know, it's kind of like my thing. I think y'all were asking Buffalo Wifey about it the other day. Santa should wait to return until July 1. Waste energy sitting in the parking lot. Go home and rest up. It's been a long weekend. Be safe and prayers. Thank you, Vicky. Hey, Daryl Ice. I told myself I was going to give you guys roughly till about 9:30, so about 10 more minutes. I just wanted to come through and just say hi to everybody. I know I haven't been streaming maybe as much as I could. Took a few days off, and I think I'm per se back to normal, and I use that term lightly. But I'm here. I come all the time, and people just don't understand, Jennifer. It's like, you know, you're here every day, you watch the streams, you know that it's not just sitting in a parking lot, and a hot one at that, whenever it is hot. But I mean, there's so much more that goes on. Like now they're discussing how we're gonna resituate the camp to some extreme. Uh, what's been happening? One of the things, as a matter of fact, I have a list for you guys. That's how rough it is at the moment out here. Not really, but you know what I mean. So I was given some information that the logistics team, that tent right back there that's behind us, the place where I do a lot of my thing there when I'm not live streaming. That's a lot of the reason why I don't live stream during the week, because I'm doing things in the tent and there's no live streaming allowed in there. That is a go-to place to get out of everything. You don't have to worry about anything in there. Nobody's going to say anything about you, things like that. So, and if they do, they're going to tell you to your face. But anyway, so they deal a lot with radio communications. They deal with the security, of course, around the campsite. Everybody volunteers to do their, yes, I am sitting in my truck again. They do security at night. There's a gentleman walking across the way here. He does security. There's this lady here. She does security. There's several of them. I think if I had to guess, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's about 6 or 8 people that share in security duties. And at Tim Morehouse, there's no sense in doing any name calling in here, please. Well, thank you, dear Les. I don't care what people think. I do my own thing. That's why you guys are here. I understand that. That's why you guys come to my channel. I understand that. And that's why I still do what I do and don't care what everybody else says. So anyway, so these guys deal with security a lot. They go through radios. We try to have radios in all the vehicles, especially whenever everybody's going down the road together, because everybody can understand whenever we get caught at traffic lights, whatever the case may be. Some people don't have radios in their vehicles still to this day. So we have a few radios here that security mostly uses, and it kind of takes away because people in the kitchen don't necessarily have a radio because they're needed for security kind of thing and whatnot. Well, they've given me numbers and some pricing to some extent, and some requests of some things that they could possibly use here to help lighten the load that we deal with on a regular basis over here. In case some don't know, we had these canopies right over here. We had like 5 of them have their canopies torn off, and they're very helpful to have. The one that is above the logistics tent here, where a lot of us hang out, where Santa comes and takes naps when he needs to. He comes and he did a video here the other day because he had his, he was backed up to the tent, so he wasn't, you can't really see anything else. He did a video in here privately. Everybody shut up as soon as he started, kind of thing. They understood what he was doing, and I was there. But yeah, so I mean, this canopy here is duct taped together right now, and they keep it together. They do what they have to do. But they did have some requests, and it is for, as you can see here, wow, it's hard to read, but it says Logistics Team 1776 RM 12828 Winchester Avenue, Bunker Hill, West Virginia 25413. So if you're interested in helping out the logistics team with the things, their needs, I'm going to say, the things that they use regularly on a regular basis, they put a list together for me. Here you got AA batteries, very important. 8x10 medium duty tarps. They have this particular radio that they can adjust signals on to accommodate the radios that they already have available. And you can get them at Walmart, you can get them on Amazon. They are probably not on a wish list on Amazon, but you can get them there and send them to the address I just gave you. And the radio is a Baofeng radio. That is the type. And one of the types that they use is the ONN. It's a 4-pack, and it's usually like $90 for a 4-pack. And then they have the new one that has come out, which is one that Victoria is carrying around. And it's a UV5R. It is the Baofeng also, but it is a UV5R. They're able to hook up headpieces to it and everything. And they come in a 5-pack for approximately $125. So these are the two types of radios that they can communicate and attach to each other so that everybody can get a radio here in the that needs one here at the base camp. They have heavy duty outdoor extension cords, 50, 100 footers, 25s even work. 25s probably be about the shortest that they could use, but yeah, so 25s, 50s, 100s, whatever you might think that you might want to help them out with, that would be up to you guys. 13 by 13 straight leg pop-up canopy, 8 by 8 straight leg pop-up canopy, and these are the things that the logistics tent, the logistics team could use. Like I said, they use them on a regular basis, and if you guys were wanting to help them out, and again, it goes to the logistics team, 1776 RM, and then the address 12828 Winchester Avenue, Bunker Hill, West Virginia. Just remember it's the logistics team, and you can probably get all the rest of the information on the website if you want to. But they wanted me to go ahead and put that out so that you guys would know. You're always asking, how can we help? How can we help? How can we help? Well, here's one of the ways that you can help out. And again, it goes with the logistical team. The people I hang out with the most. And a lot of times that's why I don't do a live stream, is because there's several of us in there and we're just hanging out and going over some things and talking about logistics. Go figure. I wonder if that's what they do in logistics tents. But anyway, so I wanted to put that out there to you guys. I will share that information again if you guys are interested. Yeah. And thank you. Hey, Summer Blossom. Mine fell in, but I did go buy one and put it up before I left, but a lot of others cannot. Very true, Jennifer. Very true. Any negative will be removed. Please respect and stay positive. Thank you, guys. It was strong the last few days. Yeah, and y'all had a heck of a storm too, Jennifer, the day I wasn't here. So yeah. So, hey, there's my airplanes.
I'm getting ready to go to bed. I gotta be up in just a couple hours.
I know. I know. I went over there and was going to tell you bye because I'm fixing to leave as well.
All right, I'll
So.
see you next weekend. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. What? Have a good night.
Good night. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see, there's one of the ones that's going to be up. I will be sending 300 foot. Well, thank you, Patriot Q. That's very kind. Thank you, sir. Just remember, guys, just address it to the logistics team. That's the only request, to make sure that we receive it here in the logistics area. As batteries, 810 duty tarps, radios, BOF, ENG, UV5R, heavy duty. There was also the ONN, I believe it was, Jennifer. Yeah, either radio, the ONN or the UV-5R. Both of those are usable. They both work pretty much exactly the same, and that's what uses the batteries. So the AA batteries is big for that. So yeah. Oh, that's great, Patriot Q. We can definitely use a new water cooler, or another one even, especially as the days are going to continue to get hot. Yes, and Summer Blossom posted the wish list for the Amazon wish list that the 1776 Restoration Movement has listed. Thank you, Summer. Those are great, Patriot. Yes, they have 1.5 and 1.10. So yeah, that would work fine. How can we donate that to them only? Just by addressing it to the logistics team. If it gets, it's just like if you were going to send me something and address it to Frankie Bobby. If you address it to the logistics team, just write logistics team 1776 RM with the address, it will go directly to them. Nobody touches anything that belongs to logistics. Without logistics, we have nothing. Thank you, Vicky. Yes, Patriot Q, and they deliver directly to the logistics tent whenever stuff comes in. Hey, honestly, how you doing? Yes, that's all you have to do is just make sure that the donation reads the logistics team, and they'll be the ones to get it. Yes, the ONN or the UV5R. Thank you, Jennifer. And for those of you that don't know, this Jennifer Regal that is chatting right now, she is the beautiful singer that you guys get to see that you always love to talk about. That is her. Just so you guys know, because I know a lot of you are, returning viewers always here. And I look at that, 150, 148 people watching this. Thank you guys. I'm sorry that I'm going to be so. Hey Sam, AA batteries aren't very expensive. I bet you can pick them up at the nearest gas station. It's not too bad, Ian. Actually, for 4 batteries, it's like $8. So yeah, it does get a little bit expensive at the gas station. I know that Walmart's got the large packages, I think for like 15, something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, at a gas station, it's like 4 for $8. And all the radios use the batteries the same. So, oh, and so that you guys know, they specifically told me to let you know this. It doesn't matter if it's an Energizer or a Rayovac. The cheapest battery you can find, in my opinion, is Rayovac. But they said that it doesn't matter if it's an Energizer, a Duracell, or a Rayovac. All the batteries work exactly the same in these radios. So they would not be opposed to you purchasing the cheapest battery you can find in a AA style. Sorry guys. But they said that the batteries, yes. Oh really, now I don't have chat. My chat's gone. How wonderful is that? But anyway, so they said that it doesn't matter if it's a Rayovac battery, the cheapest battery you can buy. If you just send them here, they will get used and they work the same as the other batteries. I don't know why, and they don't know why, but that's the way the batteries use, or that's the way the radios use those batteries. So that was kind of like a thing that was worth stating out loud, right? But anyway, yeah, just make sure you address anything to logistics team and they will get it directly, no matter what. Well, I appreciate you guys. I've been on here a little bit longer than what I anticipated. I wanted to be done by 9:30. It's 9:34. But I appreciate you guys being here. I have only been on for an hour. I mainly wanted to do the meeting with you guys. That way I could see the meeting. And for those of you that don't know, that the guy that Santa was talking about there in the meeting there at the end, security with Raptor, that is none of yours on my live stream. That is the owner of the dead pedophile's car that I took a picture of one time. That is his car. So yeah, now you know who he is. Now you've seen him up front and close. And I'm going to head down the road. I guess I'll take you guys along for a little bit maybe. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if I'll lose you. I don't think I will. But yeah, I can be home probably before 10, be showered by 10. And yeah, hopefully be in bed by 10:30ish. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys. See you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. All right.
Love you! Pete Westcott sent me last minute.
Well, thank you all for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. Your support's very much welcome. I still can't see chat, guys, so it's gone for. I don't get it. My phone is a trip. And it usually has to do with you guys for some reason. Streaming. I always run into these issues, and I don't understand why. But it is what it is. So I can't see your chat, so I don't know what anybody's saying, so I can't answer any questions. I'm still trying to pull it up, but it won't come. Let's see. Live chat, top chat. All messages are visible. Oh, okay. I just got some chat back, but it's only a couple. I will rewind and watch. Have a good one. Hey, Sandy V. I'm still here. I haven't left yet. Just yet. Man, I always forget seatbelts. It wasn't that derelict. It was that I was pulling out of the parking lot, and I have my cigar in my hand. So yeah. No, I always put on my seatbelt. My ex trained me in that manner, in that fashion. I used to not wear one at all. So yeah. Hey, Gloria. Good night. And Fleming. Go to our website. This has not really anything to do with mandates as far as masks and things like that. So go to our website. You can check out our mission statement. You can learn and understand a little bit more about what it is that we are doing as a movement. And we want our constitutional republic restored to what it should be, to its rightful owners, which is we the people. People don't understand that. Those people that are downtown DC supposedly running our government are running it basically into the ground from what it should be, because they're not doing what we request as the people. And they're our representatives. They're supposed to be doing that. So there's a little bit more entailed than just worried about a mask mandate. But anybody that thinks that a vaccine mandate is a good thing, maybe start looking at the statistics. Go do some little bit of rabbit hole searching. Go down a couple of rabbit holes, see what's going on. You'll have a better understanding and a little bit more knowledge on what it is that we're against right now. If you continue to leave your head in the sand and not realize what's actually happening in the world right now, my best advice is to, look around, man. Look for the information, because it's definitely available. It's definitely there. It might be hard to find, but if you want to find it, you will find it. I was called a conspiracy theorist the other day. Dadgum, that's loud. I was called a conspiracy theorist the other day, and I chuckled, because I think it's funny that people still really actually use that term. It's almost an obsolete term in today's world. Think about it, guys. All the conspiracy, quote-unquote conspiracy theories that have been floating around are starting to prove factual. There's nothing really conspiratorial about that, other than it's now fact. But I don't want to get on a long rant and rave. I'm headed home to my place so that I can get ready to prepare for work tomorrow. It's been a long weekend. Oreo Wizzy, you always have to hear a couple dings. LOL. Have a really good week. I will catch you next time for our live. Thank you, Sandy V. Thank you guys for being here. Love all you guys. I haven't met a lot of you. I meet more people every day pretty much. It seems like people that watch my stream that are subscribed to my viewers on my stream. And it's pretty cool to meet you guys, 1 and 2s at a time. It's actually pretty cool. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back out here tomorrow, and more than likely I'll open up a stream, stay for the meeting, whatnot, and talk with you guys, chat with y'all, and see how everybody's doing. Kind of give you an idea of how my work week started. It's gonna be. I've got a set of drawings. I got to finish mark up so we can get a correct count on the colors of what it is that we need. And I'm totally in charge of that. So yeah, it's kind of a big thing. I have to make sure I got all my marks correct. So anyway, take care, everybody. Good night. Happy Father's Day to all you dads. And appreciate all the love you guys gave me. I saw a few of the comments come through. People were wishing me a happy Father's Day. Thank you all. And y'all take care. Have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow evening, more than likely. I'll see how early I start the stream. I might even start it coming out of work. So take care. Good night. Talk to y'all. Bye.